Hello everyone! In this video I will show you how I built the ECS front drive shaft for the front end of the XB4 cars. So let's get into it. Alright, so let's get into the build of the ECS front drive shafts. First up, I take all the parts away, put it in the parts tray. I need to make sure that none of the small parts are missing, so I have 2 pins, 2 couplings, 2 set screws, I have the shaft itself, and then the joints. Now what I do is put all of these parts in the hoodie wash box. Because I want to have the parts clean and make sure the thread lock sticks together. I put some brake cleaner. Make sure to get all of the parts clean. Now what I like to do, without using the parts tray, I put a sheet of paper. I take all the parts out. Make sure not to lose the small set screws. Clean the bigger parts with a towel. Clean the smaller parts, just like this. Not to have any dirt on them left. Now I prepare the thread lock. I get a very good 1.5. Put a set screw in. Make sure the coupling is clean and left with no brake cleaner. I put it inside. Make sure not to put much of the thread lock on the set screw. Now put this one in. Carefully see where you have the flat space on the pin. Right there. Tighten the set screw. Check for free movement. This one looks perfect. Take the second set screw. Again, make sure not to put too much thread lock on it. Just like this. Put this one in the shaft. Again, make sure where you have the flat spot on the pin. This is very important. Once again, check for free movement. Make sure the set screws are tight. And you have a very well working ECS drive shaft. I remove all the not necessary thread lock from the drive shaft, not to have any damage done to the drive shaft while driving. And now you may have noticed I have built the ECS drive shaft with no lubrication, no grease or anything. Because what I like to do on carpet racing, I put a drop of one-way loop into the drive shaft. So a hoodie one-way loop, which we use for the one-way center slipper. So when the thread lock is dry, I just apply a little drop here, apply a little drop here, and this provides the smoothest operation with a little bit of friction, not like with some greases. Now make sure to run the drive shaft a couple times to get the to get the loop everywhere. Remove all the excess loop from the drive shaft. And boom, you have an ECS drive shaft ready to run. I repeat this process even if I rebuild my ECS drive shaft, but with this technique, how I build the drive shaft with the proper amount of thread lock, there is usually no need to rebuild the drive shaft itself. I usually just spray out the necessary dirt with brake cleaner from the drive shaft and then apply some one-way loop. In this way, my ECS drive shafts are keeping fresh even if I don't rebuild them for some time, and it's ready for racing in the XB4 car. I hope you found this video useful to yourself when you will be building or rebuilding your ECS drive shafts on the XB4. If you still have any more questions, please feel free to let me know. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.